Grateful to God to have this opportunity to share them with you, their testimony, their victory. I'm here with Kim Elliott. Did I say
Yeah,
that
you
right?
did.
Kim, what's your story?
Yeah, well, it's pretty exciting
Mm,
actually. I was a young woman
mm.
who believed in fairy tale romances.
Oh,
Were you?
yes, all the
All
books,
the
all the
books.
books.
Snow it was Sleeping Beauty was my favorite.
Uh-huh.
Literally, as a little girl, I would dance with the robe on the
Yes.
back of my door, dreaming, right, of
Oh,
Prince Charming.
yes, yes. So were you heartbroken?
Actually, I was saving myself for love, but I had a very gross interruption
Mm-hmm.
of a sexual violation that had happened. There was a rape,
Mm.
and then there was a pregnancy. So I actually chose life after the rape.
Oh, well
Yeah,
done. Well
but my
done.
romantic dreams
Mm-hmm.
then were interrupted.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
After I had made that choice, my mom was actually praying to the Lord that He would provide a husband for me.
Wonderful,
He spoke to
wonderful.
her heart, and He
Yes.
said there would be a man who hears His
Mm-hmm.
voice.
Yes.
So from that point on, I began to believe. It's the first time I'd ever received a promise from the Lord. I didn't
Mm-hmm.
know exactly what to do with it or how to walk
As
that
we
out.
as we do, as we do.
And one of the promises he actually gave to my mom, direction to give me a vase of purple violets for my first Mother's
Oh,
Day. And the
oh,
Lord used that like He used the stars for Adam. He
yes,
used violets for me.
yes.
And so the violets filled every single yard I lived in, all the years that I was waiting for Him to provide the one that
Praise
was going to hear His
God.
voice.
I love when God gives signs.
Mm-hmm.
Some people put out fleeces, but I love when God gives
Yes,
signs because that's personal
it is.
and no duplication of it.
Right.
So what's your joy? What is your joy?
Well, so it is that God is the God of the Bible is the God of the romantic.
Yeah.
He is a redeemer of romantic
Amen.
dreams. So
Amen.
what I was holding on to, I still got.
Yes.
And one of the fascinating things about our story is that when I first met my now husband, who
Mhm.
was my friend Gary, he had written a movie, a screenplay out called When Violet Dreams.
Oh my
Yeah, so
gosh.
don't think I wasn't wondering what God was up
Yeah, yes.
to.
You just love the intertwining and then the full connection.
Hmm.
So you are also in the anthology.
Yes.
What did you write about in the
Yes, I'm
anthology?
in Resilience too. So my chapter is called He Loves Me, He Loves Me Not. And it's all
Yeah.
about the twists and turns that happen when God gives you a promise.
Mm-hmm.
And you think you're heading in that direction, and then
Yeah.
there's this immediate turn in
Yes.
another direction, and how
Yes.
you handle that. One of the probably more profound experiences in waiting with the Lord
Mm-hmm.
was the disappointments that I would experience.
Absolutely.
Actually, turned
Absolutely.
out to be His wisdom to
Yeah.
increase intimate
Mm-hmm.
relationship with Him.
Say that one more time because people need to hear
Hmm.
that.
Yeah, that the disappointments, and I in the book I liken it to a game of Plinko,
Mm-hmm.
where you drop the ball
Oh yeah.
and then it hits the peg and it shoots to the left or it shoots to the right or it drops down
Uh-huh.
and it hits another disappointment. Every disappointment there was a revelation waiting for me, a revelation of who God was for me, who I was for Him, and so the intimacy happened actually through the disappointments.
Wow.
Hmm.
I like that.
Yeah.
And I want you to understand that this anthology, one and two, I mean, it's intrigued me just listening to these ladies' story, and I pray it's intriguing you because we're all walking through something that has disappointed us
Hmm.
or something that has disrupted the joy
Yeah.
and the dream that we had as little girls.
Hmm.
And so you need to be part of this movement. I started to call it a
You
movement.
are calling it a movement. We'll
I,
take it.
yes, I want you to be part of this movement because resilience is really being emphasized in every story.
Mm.
So you want to click like and share and subscribe and really share this with a friend who might share it with a stranger who need to hear this encouragement. So again, please remember to go and find the details. It will be in the chat and be a part of the anthology one and two. Not just be a part, purchase because we've intrigued you with our stories.
Yeah.
God bless you and thank you again for joining me. And just remember, I'll be right back.
Watch this before eating cheese. Number 1.